Hello Leo, it's Dadhichi here again from astrological.com.au with your February 2013 horoscope. A brief horoscope this month. I'm so sorry that I'm running late. A series of disasters with my computer, what I call technology hell, electricity outages, problems with my microphone, my video. You don't want to know about it. What you want to know about is why there may have been some rather frazzling sort of events in your personal life in the recent past, particularly over the last couple of weeks actually. I might have mentioned to you the transit or conjunction of Venus and the Sun in your marital sector. Now this combination in the heavens, what's called combustion, simply happens when planets move into the orb of the Sun. So they're called under sunbeams. Venus is the planet of love. By the way, it's also the planet relating to your work. And so we have to look at the multi-layered meanings of these planets. Getting back to my first point on the relationship side of things, there can be some rather untoward events when these planets happen. Planets are not comfortable when they're burning up. So let's just use the word heat. There can be a lot of heat in terms of your relationships during this cycle, and I think the old adage will apply aptly here. If you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, get out. Maybe it's the heat in the bedroom that you can't handle, because I do see there Mercury, Mars, Neptune and the Moon right now transiting this 8th house of sexuality, extraordinarily charged up and challenged by Jupiter in the 11th house. So there's a lot going on there. This 8th house is a sexual house. It's a spiritual house as well. It's a house of deep emotions and transformations. Now the transformation you may want in that area may not be happening quite as quickly as you like, because it tells us here that Jupiter is your planet of romance. So what's happening here is that all these planets associated with love, romance, marriage, etc., intimacy, etc., etc., are fighting each other right now. You need to just stop for a while. Just take a deep breath. Don't try to force the hand too much in that area. And we see here for singles the dual nature of the two planets in the 7th house may indicate a lot of indecision, especially because we're coming into a retrogression of Mercury also in this pattern in the heavens. And to make matters more intense, we see from my list of transits here that the movement of the Sun, your ruling planet, also into this 8th sector on the 18th of February, along with the transit of Venus into this same sector on the 26th, and make for very, very interesting times and an intensification of the energies that I'm seeing there. Now, believe it or not, the one saving grace you have here is the triangular aspect from, would you believe, Saturn, the so-called enemy of everyone. He's not really an enemy. He's just very, very misunderstood. And actually, one of my masters in India taught me well that this planet, if you are able to overcome and focus on the problem and to see that through, not yield to the temptation of giving up, giving in, and throwing the towel in, then this planet will bless you with considerable good fortune. Let's note that it's in the 4th sector. This is the sector relating to your inner happiness, your personal well-being. As most astrologers know, it has to do with your family life and the most intimate relationship there with your mother. So the benefit, the one benefit there is coming from that area of your horoscope. So I would say that the solution to a lot of these problems is not going to come through friends, through anything outside of yourself. It's going to come from your own internal wisdom. And so you really need to seek the answers from within yourself this month. Don't let the relationships burn you up too much, and just take your time. You're going to have to go back over some old ground there with the retrograde Mercury coming. Not necessarily a bad thing. You need to re-question along some lines of what you've already gone over with the person in question here to get to the bottom of the issue. So generally for the rest of the month and even into March, this area of your life I think is going to be very, very strongly focused. On a more material level, this is the area of shared resources. Some of these difficulties may be looming because of differences of opinion over money, the way money is spent, and you shouldn't allow that to interfere with your relationships. Cordial, diplomatic discussions are the best way. Till next month, I look forward to seeing you again, Leo, but do join me at astrology.com.au for a more detailed analysis, textual analysis of the monthly and the daily readings. Take care now.